Yo, what's up?
What is up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Not much.
Got him. Hey, we're in the. This is probably the final episode of C++.
For real this time.
For real this time. Knock on wood.
Probably.
There is one thing that someone in the Discord pointed out that we can do that I would not have caught, but it makes a lot of sense now that it's been explained. So let's go to Mount Olympus. Let's talk to the Sphinx. And we've got something the Sphinx might like. The Sphinx's eyes light up at the fiddler corpse.
I want that!
I give her the small corpse. She proceeds to bat it around, rub her face into it, and then lie on top of it. She smiles at me, seeming much more cheerful and friendly. Let's see if she'll help us up. Would you be willing to help me get up the mountain? The Sphinx deliberates for a moment, but then shakes her head. Okay, so not enough yet. Okay, but that's still better.
But we haven't done the love yet, right?
Yeah, so let's go ahead and... Did we cast Charm Cat? Oh.
Can't remember if we did that either. Hey!
The Sphinx smiles indulgently at me.
Well, since you asked so charmingly...
The Sphinx stands arching her back, then she leaps into the air, then she swoops down and catches my wheelchair in her long claws. Let's hang on for dear life. The world is a terrifying rush of wind and movement as the ground below dwindles into the distance. I keep a death grip on my armrests, pressing myself back into my seat as my wheelchair dangles loosely in the Sphinx's grip. In what feels like an eternity, but is probably just a few minutes, I am deposited by a temple on the side of the mountain. The Sphinx swoops away. Thanks!
Hell yeah!
The path up the mountain ends here. I'm in front of a temple. There's a well-maintained but worn feeling to the place. It's the difference between remembering a god and believing in a god. These gods are remembered, but few people still believe. Ends here. This implies to me that the land-bound mortals aren't welcome further up, and I'm inclined to respect the wishes of the gods. I'm in front of a temple, one of those many-columned open affairs. Clean but faded. Okay, cool. Olympus entrance. The entrance of a temple, the walls are lined with statues. Let's roll west. Shrines to Poseidon and Demeter. Statue crowned Poseidon standing with his trident, the statue of Demeter, robed and holding a sheath of wheat. We can place offerings to... Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Olympus Hall. What's east? That's Zeus and Hera. Oh, wait, what?
An empty pedestal.
Approach the empty pedestal. But no statue. Okay. What's south?
Back down the mountain is south.
Oh. Could you bring us back up? Sorry about that. Okay. We just come rolling back. My bad. There's shrines to Athena and Hestia. We don't have any offerings for any of them. Who's on the east? The floor to the east is in poor repair. The stone tiles broken and scattered. As a result, I can't get over it with my wheelchair.
Omini to the rescue.
Magic works in many ways. Do not afraid to be unconventional. Okay. No, not telekinesis. Charm Cat. No. 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 Okay.
What about Rezerov? Okay, now. What about Dream? Son of a bitch.
I think we're
That's interesting. So are there spells we don't have still?
I guess. Yeah, there are memories we don't have still.
Yeah.
Because we never could find them. Olympus Overlook. Okay. And there's the edge of the temple. We go closer to the open north wall of the temple. The wind gets wilder, blowing my scarf back. I can see smaller mountains and hills spread out below. There is no railing.
What if we use Euros, the east wind?
Want to hang us out? I rouse my silent passenger. The airy entity that has been my companion since Skystone begins to manifest, fluttering the tassels of my scarf. The outside winds begin to swirl curiously around me. And then I am suddenly caught in a cyclone of excitement. My chair wheels forward with the force of the wind. I slam on the brakes, grab out for a nearby column. I am very close to an extremely steep drop. The wind continues to whip around me. Once I am sure I am not going to fall off a cliff, I have the wherewithal to listen. I can hear laughter in the wind, joyful crying. I feel the breeze that has been following me curl away to rejoin the winds around Olympus. Oh, goodbye, Euros. But as he leaves, all the other winds rush around me. I am inundated with their element. Oh, sweet.
Cool.
Thanks. Later, Euros. And Hermes and Ares, and... Yeah, okay, so I've got no idea what else to do here yet.
We can't cast anything on them, can we? Like Omini?
No.
Can we interact with one real quick? Okay, we have place an offering or do something else. What if we do place an offering? We haven't tried clicking it yet.
Caduceus staff. Okay.
Okay. It's for exchanging... Oh, we should check what each of them do for the offering.
What does Ares do?
Ares
is the god of war. What should we offer him?
Do we have any weapons on us?
We did have an axe, but we sold it.
Damn.
Get it? It was a guitar.
Ha ha ha. I wonder if that would have worked.
Yeah. Whenever did you use the reverse drive reversal widget?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What about Artemis? What do you got? Goddess of the Hunt, Force, Moons, and Archery.
Huh.
Okay. I don't think we have anything to offer here.
Depending on what they all do. Do we think they're all like this now other than...
We'll check the other ones, but...
Okay.
I don't know what else we would... Sunlight, music, and prophecy. What else do we have to offer? I guess the camera? Because other than... It's just mostly documents.
Yeah.
And the reverse drive reversal widget. And our university ID. Well, we're at the end of the game now, so we don't need our moats anymore. Do you want to place an offering?
Sure, let's see what happens. Oh, that's what happens.
We can choose life and death, finally.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's 5-1.
Shit. Well, we got one life. Okay, so we almost were able to... What about Athena? Wisdom and war.
How about our university ID? Okay. Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I have no idea how
Hold
this
a bit of
puzzle is
fire in
meant
one
to work.
hand, huh? It's not burner because it is tamed fire of the hearth. Okay. Hearth, home, architecture, and the state. List of forms? No. Yeah, no, I have no... This is an entire new freaking thing that we would have had to pay attention to for the entire time, and I have no idea.
Yeah.
Can we use some earth over here? I don't have any... We don't have any more earth.
Oh, well. And darn, I had been hoping the last thing we needed for the offerings was up in here, too.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like it. Oh! Let's examine the charred remains of that goat.
Goat's body is mostly ashes and bones. Old sacrifice, pick clean of whatever you wanted from it. Safely find an intact horn. Take the horn. I wanted to autopsy on the goat, but... Can we place the goat horn? I don't really like Zeus.
I see.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wonder if anybody else wants the goat horn. Or if that's the thing we need below at the oracle place.
A goat horn?
Huh.
I guess we could try it down at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
As I start to roll away, I notice something else at the bottom of the offering bowl. It's a small package with a note attached. The note reads, "Hello, if you're mortal and you're here, you're probably on your way back to the mortal world. You should pass hell on your way there. Could you deliver this to my husband? His name is Hades and he lives in the otherworld neighborhood. Thanks, Persephone."
Interesting.
Sure. Yeah, I guess. Package for Hades. Could open it, or we could open it, keep whatever's inside for myself.
Let's deliver it intact.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't steal mail. Nice. Okay. Cool, so now we gotta find Hades in hell.
Yeah.
Let's see if we... Okay, let's see if we can bring this to the last... Let's see if this goat horn is indeed helpful as the last offering.
A burnt offering. Yeah, the goat horn was burnt.
Okay.
Let's try sitting on
Put
the
down on
throne.
We'll see what is to come. Okay. Cool. See the future. I take a deep breath. The faint mist from the chasm swirls around me. I let my mind lose focus and drift. This process feels familiar. The altar before me glows with a silver light. These are the offerings for Pythia, for Pisces, the oracle. Catch the power of this place. My mind drifts with the smoke. I move, though I am still. I move towards what is yet to come. The future. Oh, shit! Future is mostly dark, but I can sense 6 possibilities. Promises, prophecies. The first lesson was heard, the lost prophet, the kind nightmare, the daughter of the light, the impossible child, the idea. I see Omni in a new way. I review my spell Omni. I see all the ways it could be updated and improved. Transform themselves from Omni to Omaxim. Forecast hints about the future, upcoming dangers, and locate moats. Yo!
That sounds awesome.
We should do that, because if we can somehow get 5, we can actually finish the puzzle in Fiddler's Green. Because we need life and death, and we have 1 death moat now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. The first lesson was heard. Okay. This prophecy is in Atlantics. Strange. That almost sounds like Atlantis, the legendary lost city. God damn it! I said this was going to be the final episode, and then we saw more.
Son of a bitch.
The kind nightmare. I have this prophecy. I found it in the depths. Okay. Impart the prophecy. Need to give it to the person it's meant for. Prophecy is aligned with the matter of dark. Meant to be heard by a small nightmare at 542 Forest Lane, Calton, New York. We don't have 5 dark.
What the fuck? There's so much here.
We did manage to impart one of them because we found the correct person for it.
The
kind nightmare. Oh, right. This is... We can't... What's the lost prophet? Atlantics. Okay,
Yeah.
I guess that we'll try there. Daughter of light. Impart the prophecy. I don't think we can do that. We don't have enough light. Huh. Okay. The University of Phoenixes. Impart the prophecy. We don't have 5...
It's interesting that all of these are meant to be imparted to 542 Forest Lane.
Yeah. That's the impossible child.
Is that our own address?
It might be. Deep in a hidden cave. Okay. Okay.
Interesting. And the hidden cave is probably the thing we can access through the orb puzzle, I bet.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's something. Let's
go ahead and spells. Do we have Omenix still? Omaxim. Okay. And locate moats. Okay. Well, let's just double check that this death moat is what we needed for Fiddler's Green here.
Yeah.
Can we just cast this spell whenever?
Nah.
Which one did we decide was...
I don't remember.
Cast a spell.
Let's try Omaxim. It's the same. Okay.
And locate locates moats in the crossword puzzles is what it does.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, well.
Live in old leaves from our screen. Okay, so you are death. So we're going to put... death in you.
Fuck, what was the other element? We don't have the other elements. We do.
Cool. There we go. The motes whirl faster and faster. They crash together in a burst of colored light. The violet orb begins to glow and float. It speaks, "I am Rot, who floats through the air from corpse to corpse. The plants around it seems to wither slightly." Okay. Well, we know we need life for this last one because we tried all the other combos. So
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I thought Omaxim was different than it was, so I guess we're just gonna fuck off. Let's go find Atlantics.
Ha Woo!
All right, cool. Every time I think we're freaking... Oh my god, we have to do more. There is so much in this game.
Let's cast Omaxine.
50?
That's cool.
That's neat. Floating chum that some hunters will... Okay, so it's clickbait.
Haha.
We need to get rid of some floating chum, huh? Some place of chaos. Can we scatter it?
Maybe.
Do some air. Get it out of that. Nope. Okay. Well, whatever. Bewildering whirlpool. Let's use order. Yeet. Panic blizzard.
Hank.
Do we have a... Can try another air moat. God, now I'm like... I really need to pay attention to our moats, don't we?
And at this point, probably not.
What's the octopus do? Come on, octopus! Well...
Oh, well.
112 health, right, because we're in the weird part at the end.
Yeah.
Nice. Soul-sapping fatigue.
Will chaos help us with fatigue?
Let's use some air, I guess. Yeet. Malware! Okay,
This we can probably use chaos on.
Yeah?
Yeah, 'cause it says it's intentionally crafted to cause systematic problems.
Oh, good pick. Good catch. Good catch, you. I sail towards the mysterious IP address for the Atlantics place. I discover the ruins of an ancient city. There are pyramids of purple stone surrounded by crumbling colonnades. There are strange spiraling statues of glass. There are beautiful examples of ancient architecture, and they're all plastered over with gaudy advertisements. Visit Atlantics, a timeless city with a new twist, extreme excitement, exhilarating experiences, a destination for the first millennium. You've arrived. Welcome to Atlantics. Some signs are very obviously used to read Atlantis, but the S was crossed out with a large red X. Looks like they were in the midst of rebranding? Was this the dying struggle of a concept sinking into obscurity? Or was this ill-fated name change the reason the city was lost? It's an intriguing mystery, but it's not what I'm here for. I land. The ruins of an ancient city. There's a garish billboard. Alright. Yep, alright, yep. Sure. Can we sail west?
Hey, what's
Wilecki? The Wilecki is considerably larger than my web ship. It circles slowly over the rubble. It's surrounded by a cloud of wikis, which busily fact-check the Wilecki's collection of information barnacles.
What exactly is a whale key?
The fully grown version of a wiki. A wiki is a crustacean that decorates its shell with facts. At a certain point, wikis can reach critical mass where the size and veracity of their shells attract other wikis to add facts to them. The wiki is quickly ensconced in a massive chrysalis of information. They emerge mammalian and huge, covered in barnacles that suck up and store information. Wikis cluster on whale keys. Investigating the fact barnacles, decorating their shells with verified information, and removing anything untrue. The whale key deletes these lies by devouring them. When the ecosystem is healthy, it's a beautiful example of symbiosis. This whale key seems to have a healthy and active community of wikis, so I'm inclined to entrust its information. Subject of the whale key seems to be Atlantics. I see the tattered remains of many advertisements hanging from the whale key's barnacles, ruthlessly edited by wikis until only the truth remains. Under the whale key's right fin, I spot what looks like a map. That would be very useful to me. What? Come on, Maxim. Huge slow mind, still dream. Okay. Want to swim? No. Want to smooch? Want to see a castle? Want a nap? Want to eat mangoes?
Are you kidding me? There's more dreams.
Fuck. Right the hell off. Alright.
Oh, well.
Okay. Let's
Who
see
needs a
what's in
map?
the immediate area around us.
Scavenge for parts.
Oh, sweet.
Plating.
You gotta say more than just the word. Okay, there it is. Gaskets.
Oh, but you don't have to say more than just the word. Oh, go down to the bottom, piping. Scraps in the bottom right.
Nice. Okay. And then... What?
We could try a Maxim.
Yeah, okay, we wouldn't have found that.
Hey.
Cool. Okay. So what about to the east? The huge oyster.
Can we make it dream?
Provided you have the right tool for it.
Oh, Resrov.
Okay, yeah. Inside is lined with a pearl. Yay, there's a pearl. Let's take that pearl. Size of my fist and only slightly malformed. Cool, we got a pearl, I guess.
Neat.
Yeet. And what's to the immediate south? A web ship crashed here. Okay. Let me make a map. Sorry, we went every direction and there were 4 more directions we could go from every one of those directions. I am making a map and you can't stop me.
What if it's just like the first area where it's just a big square?
Yeah, maybe it is, but don't want to be thorough about it, right? In that room. Okay. Let's start going by the whale key. Let's go west again.
Oh, did that take us right back around? Let's go west again. It loops.
Oh, it loops. Okay.
Huh.
Oh, without a map.
That's interesting.
I need to be driving my web ship to get close enough if my scarf isn't long enough to... Okay. Fair enough. Charm cat? No? Oh, well, what if it did, right?
Yeah. Oh, well.
All right.
So what happens if instead of going straight in a direction, we go in a direction and then switch? So, for example, if we go east and then north. A thing.
A thing? Okay. Pull water from the... Oh, can we get 5 How much water do we have?
0.
Shice. Okay, well that was close, but whatever.
Why did we need 5 water?
So we could exchange for 1 life moat.
So that was specifically air moats.
Was it?
For the offering thing.
I thought it was just 5 to 1. I didn't say what 5. It's just we had 5 air, and that was the only thing we had 5 of.
I thought maybe I misunderstood then. I found Dad.
Hi, Dad. How you doing? Oh God, there's so many of them.
Sodden, flood, flow.
Sodden, that's a good one. Oh, this is so much easier.
Gotta love cheating at life using prophecy.
Right?
Interesting.
Okay, so around the oyster, it's the same stuff. What about around the whale key? Just relics. Okay, and what about from here, east and west? Okay. Alright, I think I get it. Yeah, okay, so we're not going to see anything else here.
So we probably do need that damn map if we're gonna get the fucking prophecy.
Yep.
Well, we clearly don't have the right dream.
Oh, I love it here. Alright, well, whatever. We came in, we took a look. Let's go ahead and,
Should we deliver a package to hell?
Oh yeah, let's try that. Where'd Susan go?
She ascended.
Oh, right, good for her. That's Karen. There's Styx.
We were looking for Hades in the city.
Oh, Hades is in the city.
I think so.
That's the racetrack.
Interesting. I could have sworn it said Hades was in the city. I never figured out how to get this one either.
Yeah, we never did.
Yeah, we tried our spells.
Welp. So it goes, right?
Yeah.
I guess we're not delivering this package today. What's the far shore? Can we get over to the... Wait, what if we could get Karen to take us across? Because... With business in the... Yeah, we've got business in the underworld. We've got a package for Hades.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. All right. Karen helps me into the boat, folds up my wheelchair, and secures it safely with rope. We cast off, uses an oar to get us away from the shore, then switches to the small outboard motor. Soon we dock in the underworld. Oh, I bet this would have helped us out a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The air's filled with gentle moans. Are you kidding me? We could have gotten death for free and I chose life. Ah! At least these segments won't take long anymore, right? Perish. Repose. Diminish. Okay. Mailbox. On the side it says, Hades, 4th arch from the river, underworld hell. Faint blue shimmer leaks from the seams of the mailbox. Let's examine the arch real quick. There's a pedestal on top of it. I think there used to be some sort of statue here. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the package for Hades in there. And a small blue post-it. Thank you.
We have 6 death motes now.
We have 6 death motes. We can go get a life mote and actually complete that puzzle.
What was the other thing we needed for that box, though?
God, I don't remember. We better hope it's one of the ones we have.
Because I think it was one of the elemental things. Hopefully water. Because we've used all the others.
Yep. And if not, then... Cool. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate it. All right. Let's go to Olympus. Want to help us up? Thank you. There's Hermes.
Ooh.
Yeah, see? And we want life. Cool. All right. And then Fiddler's Green. Let's go. It's cool that there is a way to get extra motes if you're missing one, even though the cost is pretty steep. So,
dim orbs, right?
Dim orbs. Look at the green one. What's your description? Foundation of the forest, evergreen part of the forest. Blue is my blood, violet is my meal, red is my crucible. So it's probably earth and life.
Well, we could try water.
Water was one of the other ones.
Oh, well.
We were so close. All right. Well, we have fun here, don't we? All right, let's get out of here. Well, at least we didn't leave it unattended, right?
Yeah. We left no turn unstoned.
Cool. Right, we're missing some of these ones, so we gotta...
So we already remembered this one, right?
Yeah, okay. So this was the one where we didn't necessarily have...
Yeah.
Right, okay, so we're missing some for that one. And there's nothing we can really do about that. Hopefully we don't need to know all of them.
But it does give us that message for this, so we must have these.
Okay, learning to code. Hold on, let me get the description for this again. It's a gentle jump from code to magic. You have to have the right teacher. My first spell was forecasting the weather using an RNG seeded with the sum of a tarot reading. Began with a knack for fortune telling, then got better. I failed to foretell a typical tragedy. One that happens to most children. Okay.
What kind of tragedy is being referred to that happens to most children?
Let's see. I'm an open source. Oh, I want my magic back. Telling the future seems like this one would work. Select prophecy. That's trying to find the prophecy. Okay. Chemical process of now. But that's prophecy, not coding.
What is high school?
There are spiritual threats afflicting the local high school. Anger flares from unlikely sources.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like it.
So, something that we didn't... The boy is quiet and solitary. The boy is a target for all the simmering anger and threatening to overboil the hallways of the school. Dark death algorithm that conceals... This seems to be about...
That's about that kid learning to code.
Let's...
Pokemon is the other one pertaining to that kid.
Yeah, okay. It is somewhat like Pokemon, but that has very little of the actual coding bit in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Quiet Boy. This one had actual code in it, so maybe that's...
We could use Maxime. We have 6 charges now.
Yeah, this one's tough. I don't think we're going to get this one without... 2 of those memories belong here.
Fuck, I forgot it won't tell us which.
Okay, so we got 2 of them right. What 2 do we feel? I feel... So 2 of these belong here. I don't feel good about you. What are the steps of breaking?
What it so
After bail, what is this one?
Harvey is the kid.
Okay.
What if it does have to do with him? What if we select telling the future, quiet boy, and then the other 2 that have to do with Harvey, which are Pokemon and After Bail?
Okay. These ones?
Yeah. Let's try that. Fuck.
Do you want to see how close we got? This one I think we're going to get stuck on no matter what we do. If we Only one of them belongs here. So we are on the wrong path.
Absolutely on the wrong path. Okay, I have no idea.
So was it boy or telling the future? I think telling the future is the one that I think is closest on here.
Okay.
And one of the other ones we had was correct.
So either select prophecy or alchemical process of now, but not both.
Yep. I don't think it's that one. I want you too much. Let's read the description one more time on this one. Have the right teacher. Forecasting the weather. Failed to foretell. Okay. Failed to foretell a typical tragedy.
We know it's not this one.
Yep. Was there one of these where she's thinking specifically about how she wish she had known something?
What's the steps of breaking again?
That is something that she didn't foretell.
Yeah.
I almost want to cheat on this one because I am having such a rough time figuring this out.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're definitely not going to get all these unless we do. So I have no...
Let's try the fire.
This one makes sense. Let's do this one. This is going to be... God, why are there so many?
Because there's a lot of these. One of them is...
There's After Bail. There's Fire Finds Me.
Wait, there's really one called Telling the Future? Oh yeah, we already had that one in the other one, right? Fire Finds Me. Probably Hate Hospitals.
Is this that?
Steps of Breaking. Well...
Steps of Breaking isn't related to that incident.
Moment of searing loss swarms with detail. But it's specifically that they use that to describe the fire to describe
when they get attacked.
Yeah, okay. And these are all about after. Okay.
This isn't even about after. This is an unrelated event while a child. And I don't know anything about what the Hate Hospitals one is.
Maybe the Pokemon one goes here.
Yeah, could be. Because we talk about meeting Harvey and then he finds the thing and then the Pokemon thing he asks about and then thankfully the algorithm protects him. I think that makes sense to include.
Okay.
Because it's that series of events. Now, is there one more that follows up after bail? Maybe this is part of it. Let's try these.
Yo! All right. Do I regret it? Sometimes, but it helps to see him every Thursday. Alive and growing and still learning. All right. We got the school and we got the apartment. Let me check this one more time. Do these reduce the number of...
It reduces the number of options. It narrows it down. That's
narrows
helpful.
It down. Okay, awesome.
So we can remove high school.
So we'll come back to this then.
Yeah.
When we've got it a little bit further. Or let me try one more time. I'm just going to hard read that one and that one. Nope. Well.
What if the hate hospitals and the steps of breaking thing are part of it?
And don't think so. All right, we'll come back when we have less memories to sort through.
Cool.
Now that we know that they all go there. The school, my classroom. Long desks, some with computers. There are always more students than computers. That was difficult to juggle. Walls coated with garish posters. I once had them print out all of the code for their final projects to give them a sense of how much they had done. We completely covered a wall with it. It feels good to be here again, but I'm also having trouble breathing. Harvey types busily, staring at his screen. Harvey's all grown up now, graduated from college, working freelance, administrating the forums, but in my mind, he's still in high school. He looks at me with an expression of attentive caution, but not suspicion. I've clawed my way up to the rank of good adult. What's your advice, Harvey? Harvey thinks before answering, as always.
You should focus on unlocking resources and opening up areas. Once you have access to everything, figure out how to optimally invest your resources. That's what I do in video games.
Yeah, that makes sense. Want to come with me? Harvey nods, turns off his monitor, and rises to follow me. Oh,
cool.
We got Harvey with us now. Will Harvey help us with this? No?
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay, well. Apartment, a place I once lived. Small but comfortable and eventually claustrophobic. The walls are painted white with patches of lighter white. The plumbing is visible, the house's organs exposed, but the pipes are hung with origami cranes made from red paper and Metro cards. Brody's work. I was never into physical crafts. Or whimsy. I'm not sure if I missed this. Maybe parts of it. Dr. Linden sits by the window. Dr. Linden is sitting in a chair by the window where I used to sit when I had phone sessions with him.
Would you like to call me Emmett?
No. The area around him is hazy. He's never physically been in this apartment, though he's always been a presence, like a spirit. There's a potted plant beside him that definitely belongs in his office. What's your advice? So, what do you think about all this?
I'm more interested in what you think about all of this.
Oh, of course you are. Honestly, I'm skeptical. I don't think real recovery happens in a magical dream sequence.
No?
No, I've never gotten better just by thinking about it. I have to do things, develop habits. It takes time and work.
Well, you've spent a lot of your life doing that work. Maybe right now, you're recovering resilience that already exists inside of you. Let me know if you want to review about anything we've worked on together.
All right. Want to come with? That doesn't feel right. Dr. Linden doesn't come and do stuff with me. We talk and he calls me out on my bullshit. I should talk to him. I should probably talk to him a few times. Making progress with him always involves a lot of talking. I'm finding a lot of things in my mind that I don't like. Apart from the fire, I mean. In addition to the fire, I suppose.
Can you give me an example?
There's a chasm between me and my conceptualizations of my friends. And I was so disconnected from my feelings that I couldn't even see them at first. I feel like a mess.
Human brains are messy things. It's easy to focus on things that bother you, but it might also be useful to consider the progress you've made. For example, you collected so many of your memories and you've put them back together enough to remember me. That's a significant accomplishment.
Huh. Let's talk again.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with the fact that the sky is on fire. It's like, remember when I used to get those episodes?
Yes.
It's like that feeling is hanging over my head.
If I remember correctly, breathing exercises helped with the episodes. Would you like to review that technique?
Yes. Okay, cool. I've been through a lot in the past few... Shit, I have no idea how long I've been down here.
Would you like to talk about it?
You already know what happened. You're a part of my mind.
Still, would you like to talk about it?
Yeah. We do. We gain thought self-awareness. Alright, so we can come back with Doc if we need help with something.
Cool. We got some thoughts.
Is someone else here? Someone was here. Someone I broke my heart over.
I think we have some oh, fuck.
Oh.
Those ones seemed obvious, but clearly there's more of them we haven't got yet.
In revenge, we were missing some, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we really should try to figure...
what else are these the only memories around? And are there other areas that require us to use the memories?
There are... Harvey's with us.
Oh, okay. That was the whole remember section.
Yes, I feel things. Great. Not thick with gnats. Minor inconveniences, slight imperfections, little problems.
Oh. Let's use a thought. We can use self-awareness. Let's try with self-awareness. Piss. I thought that would work.
There we go.
Hey.
Breathing exercises. I close my eyes, I breathe in, I breathe out. I relax my shoulders, I relax my face. I breathe in, I breathe out. I repeat this 60 times. I open my eyes. The gnats are still there, but they've settled down. They're not all buzzing at once anymore. It's a judgment toad. Hi, toad. The judgment toad is huge, the size of a car. Its long, flat mouth is squashed into a perpetual frown. It glares around my mind. I can feel it evaluating everything its attention touches. As I watch it, I can feel it assign letter grades to every thought I think and every action I take. It even rates my dreams.
6 out of 10.
The toad glares at me and says,
On September 16th, 1993, you came to school without your Spanish textbook and had to sit doing nothing while everyone else worked.
Ugh, you're the worst. Okay.
Do we have
No, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's talk one more time.
On April 13th.
On April 13th, 2015. Hi. You tried to remember Angie Lucas's name and got it wrong and they had to correct you. I'm Toad. I can't do a Toad voice, but I tried. Sorry. I don't like to interrupt you, but that was vitally important. I think you understand.
Yep. Cognitive reframing.
On September 16th. Okay, no.
On September 16th, 1993, you came to school without your Spanish textbook and had to sit doing nothing while everyone else worked.
I was a child. I made an honest mistake. I'd rather think the teacher was unreasonably harsh about it.
On October 20th, 1997, you were talking to Professor Richmond and mixed up Java and JavaScript.
I was in Richmond's class for 4 years. He knows I'm not stupid. One mistake won't change that.
On August 16th, 2001, you pushed a door that had a pull sign on it.
Everyone does that sometimes. I don't need to feel bad about it. The judgment toad makes an uncomfortable noise. It turns and hops away from me. After it moves away, I see the toad was sitting on a worn fleece dog bed.
Hey!
There's a dog bed here. There are distracting gnats here, but they're not swarming anymore. The judgment toad glares at me from a corner. There's a worn fleece dog bed on the ground here. All right.
We're now satisfied.
Yeet. Everything is covered in a thick gray fog and despair. Okay. Self-awareness? I'm not fine. Fuck. I'm not okay. I haven't been okay for a while. Why is it so hard for me to admit that? I have a pretty fucking good excuse. Dr. Linden would say it's okay even if I didn't have an excuse. Dr. Linden would point out that I'd never begrudge someone else for being sad. I'm sorry, really sad. Fine. Depressed. Just makes me feel weak. God, that's ableist to me. Depressed people aren't weak. They're dealing with shit most of us can't imagine. I can believe that about other people. It's just really hard for me to apply it to myself. Okay, well, I've admitted I'm not okay. Feeling I'm retracing steps I've taken before. I don't get resilience points for that. I just get to stop being in denial. Now what? Fog is a metaphor for the depression I suffered after I was burned. If I want to clear it away, I should try to retrace the steps I used to deal with in my life. I wish I remembered what those were. Yo, Harv! Reaching out to people, asking for help. That was hard for me, but it helped a lot. Okay. I'll not be able to help with other things. Let's hold on to that for now, then.
Okay.
Seethe. But then I would have to deal with my anger. Can Harvey help us here? No, okay. Well, why don't we have Harvey help us with the other thing then?
Sure.
Want to help us out, Harv? I'm hesitant to ask Harvey for help. I don't want to put this on a kid. Harvey irritably reminds me that in the physical world, he's in his 20s. Oh, now I feel old. But also emotionally supported. Excellent. We'll take that resilience. Gray fog. I see a large lump. Large shape in the fog. I touch it. It has fur. It is breathing. It is shivering. I see a small lump. Something small on the ground. Seems like it's growing there. I'm not sure what it is. So we got to keep achievement. What helps with depression? Contentment? Okay. Or achievement or contentment help here? Okay. I think we're locked in here then.
Yeah.
Got anything to help us out with, Doc? Okay, cool.
Interesting. And we don't have the memories for that one.
Right.
Oh, and this was the one that we needed the dreams for, but we don't have all the dreams.
Oh, are we still missing dreams even with these 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. We are not nearly as close to the end of this game as I thought we were. No, we didn't go up to think yet.
Okay. I think we may well be close. I think it may well be that we just cannot get everything.
I am broken. This one hurts, a festering wound of a thought. I'm not sure what would help with this. Okay. You don't have a thought or a feeling. Okay. But create. I can compile and execute code. Spells. But how am I doing that? I feel like I should need a computer, but I'm just doing it. From the inside of my mind, I can take a closer look at how I assemble my broken spells. I think about how I assemble spells. Yo, here's something. Hey, you're the coder. Which one of these looks like... I know it's fake
function
code.
Keyword.
What about it?
Yeah, that goes first.
That goes first? Okay, cool. Okay, these are closed brackets, so they're going to go down at the bottom.
Yep.
I can tell that much. I programmed a calculator once.
Yeah.
You also have a closed bracket, so I'm going to put you down there as well until I get something better to do. Oh, hold on.
That moved it up.
There we go.
So
life
I see
hack,
life hack,
yep.
Indentation.
Yeah, life hack. Okay, so
Yeah, so that one that's at the bottom can't be at the bottom because it's indented more. It has to go further up.
this one?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's got to have two things with... There's one open, and there's another one, and there's another one.
Yep.
Okay. Well, does this look...
So we'll want to bump up the thing with the other indentation up since it's the only thing indents that much. Not that one. The one that's indented further, yeah.
So that'll definitely go after these two.
Yep, because they're all indented like that. They got to line up.
Okay. But
So
could there be anything in between them or anything before or after?
Were any of the others indented far enough to line up with that? I don't think so.
And this one must be at the end because the bracket's all the way at the bottom there. So you think this looks right?
Then the only question is the other bit, whether it goes before or after. The one other bit that we haven't discussed yet. Power equals new power.
Let's try this.
Yeah, let's try that. Hey.
All right. Interesting. I'm taking my thoughts and emotions and I'm binding them together with matter and motive. And I'm using something called the Ethernet to check if the spell will work. As I examine some of the spells I've assembled, I find thoughts and feelings associated with them. Unbabble and feeling... Unbabble gives us curious. Textile kinesis gives us creative. Understand more if I took a closer look at the process of compiling spells.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's match up some more levels of indentation. Are there any open brackets?
I see some names in here.
Yeah.
So, okay. So that's probably the first one, right?
Yep.
Okay. This is the last one because of that final...
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to come down with us, buddy.
Okay. So, portal.close is probably at some point after the bit that defines the portal.
I put it in the spot. Okay. Boop. Oh, there's the portal thing. So we bring you up. And then
those bits also refer to the portal, so those probably go above closing it. Or maybe they don't. Nope. Okay. Seriously be closed. Yeah, looks like that does go after the close.
Cool. So something like this?
Where does the portal get defined? Oh, right. Can we scroll up slightly?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Let's try that. Hey.
To compile a spell, I open a portal to the Ethernet and send through a bundle of thoughts, feelings, and power. And if that bundle is structured correctly, it becomes a spell that is stored in the ether at a specific address. We don't have any of the spells that... How much are we missing?
Any of the spells that... Oh, no.
Yeah. How do I cast spells? All right.
Function signature to the top.
Cool. Anything with parenthesis? There we go.
There's
Cool.
the close bracket. Spell seems like it's probably first. The declaration.
You mean
the
after
spell.
this?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense in that order because it's doing all the world checks there.
Where the fuck are you? Nice.
And then it's checking stuff with the target. And then it's trying to execute.
Cool. I understand how to assemble dreams, compile code, and cast spells. In the spell dream, I find the thought determined. I add what I find to my collection of thoughts and feelings.
Cool.
Stream of consciousness.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's think less.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to help us.
Can any of these thoughts, any of these new feelings work on any of those? We have a bunch of feelings and thoughts.
I'm lost but also determined. I will search until I find a way home.
That's cool.
I am mean, And that gets things done. I am delicate. But I am content. No? But I am creative? No. Curious? No. All right. Creative? No. Curious? No. Nope. Okay.
Interesting.
Well, we got some things.
What does the stream of consciousness change now that we change those? I mean, and that gets things done.
Yep. Okay, so this does seem to update.
Yeah. I guess the one thing we can still clearly do is the other memory thingy that we know we have the ones for.
Oh, wait, we remember that.
We don't have this one.
We're missing some of the ones for this one, right?
Yep. It's just learning to codes that we do have the ones for.
Might as well just burn our uses here, right? Why not? Oh, because we don't have some. We're missing some, right? Okay. Let's get one more time. Let's just read what.
Yep.
It's a gentle jump from code to magic if you have the right teacher. My first spell was forecasting the weather using an RNG seeded with the sum of a tarot reading. Okay. Began with a knack for fortune telling, and then I got better, though I failed to foretell a typical tragedy, one that happens to most children. Okay. Cool. Okay. What is Y scarf? I wear my scarf for the pleasure of privacy. I tug it forward and I am alone in a cave of fabric. I wear my scarf because it makes me feel beautiful. I think my eyes are my best feature. And I like flirting with glances from behind the hem. I wear it because of its magical resonance. Flexible blue fabric is like water and water is mine. That does not seem related.
Yeah.
What does what scarf mean? Here are the colors of blue found in fabric. I like them all. The good colors. Does not help us though. You owe me nothing. I can't show pain because to be in pain is to be an inconvenience. This doesn't seem to be. It's too tired to yell. Wheeling myself slowly down a ramp, I get to the bottom and someone behind me hisses finally. I don't think that is steps of breaking. I don't think that one seems relevant either. Swimming is flying.
Oh,
this one seems...
This is probably one of them, yeah.
That seems relevant. Maybe I am a sorcerer? Let's try these.
How many? Fuck.
What a house scarf.
What if the steps of breaking is one of them? Because that is one that happens during childhood.
Yeah, maybe we're misunderstanding the...
Why always two? This is brutal. I have no comprehension of what is wanted from us here.
Yeah. Huh. You know what? Hold on, though. I think I might be pulling something up in my big mind brain.
Yeah?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah? Contacting the Ethernet?
Yeah.
Casting yourself a little spell?
There we go. Okay.
Oh, is there other stuff that we could still do?
If we knew what we were doing, but we don't, so...
What?
Like, there's a solution to get through the Atlantics without a map.
Oh, okay.
We are currently... What is the name of the room we are in? We are currently in the room named the memory.
Memory.
Learning to code is... Okay. So this one is alchemical process of now.
Okay.
Telling the future. I am a sorcerer, and I hate hospitals.
Huh. Finally, we got there. All on our own.
Okay. That one was maybe a bit obtuse for me. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Fabric. We can do the fabric one easy.
Yeah, we can do the
Easy.
How scarf? What scarf? Why scarf? Yeah. Oh, we can go to the office now. We remembered fabric.
Yeah.
What about childhood? Do we have all the childhood memories? We do.
Steps are breaking and swimming is flying, I bet.
Look at this. We're on fire now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the office. My mother's domain. My mother's office was her domain. She spent so much time there and we would miss each other. So sometimes after school, I went to her office instead of going home. I'd sit by her desk and play with her office toys and listen to what she called people. Whistle, that had a different meaning. And listen when she called people. She'd show me how to do my scarf like hers was that day. Hi, Mom. Mom is sharp and smart. She speaks precisely, moving words like chess pieces. When she speaks to me, it's an honor. When she praises me, it's like I'm the most wonderful thing in the world. How about some advice?
Be careful. Think about what you do before you do it. Think about what you say before you say it. Small things sometimes matter a great deal.
Want to come with? Mom is almost always busy, but if it's important, she'll drop anything to help me. I tell her it's important. She nods, tells her secretary she's leaving, and comes with me. All right, so we got...
The home.
A safe and lovely space. My first home. I'm not sure if I ever had a second one. It's full of pillows and color. Dad liked pillows, Mom liked color. I was an only child, but never lonely. I had Dad. My dad is here. Mom gives him a quick hug. Aw. Dad is soft and gentle and amused by everything. He likes to cook and play the guitar. He thinks I'm the most marvelous thing in the world. What's your advice, Dad?
Just take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. You need to be good to yourself or you're no good to anyone else.
Want to come with?
Sure thing, little fish.
Calls us a little fish. All right. Want to help us out?
We don't have the memories for that one.
Right. We don't have that one. Any more advice for us, Dr. Linden? Cool.
I wonder if Mom or Dad can help with any of the other thingies that we couldn't outside the memory area.
Yeah, maybe. Want to help? Want to help, Dad?
What
about this? Want to help, Dad? Okay. What thoughts and feelings do we have? Creative and curious. And for feelings, we have content.
Yeah.
We have that content.
And none of those helped here.
None of those helped here.
What about the other area where there was stuff?
Down here in feel?
Yeah, in feeling. Because we still have seethe and depressed.
Covered in gray fog. Want to help us out, Dad? Yeah, please. It's a thin gray fog. See a white wolf. My kindness is a white wolf. She crouches shivering in the fog. I vaguely remember a feel-good story that used to bounce around online. It was about a white and black wolves as metaphors for goodness and evil. It was allegedly an old Cherokee legend. But I recall reading an article debunking that, asserting the story was actually made up by a Baptist preacher who thought some cultural appropriation would spice up his sermon.
There are 2 wolves inside you.
This is turning into something different. Anyway, I guess the imagery left an impression on me. But I don't believe in good and evil, so this must represent something else.
Well, we did find a dog bed.
We did find a dog bed. I lead the white wolf out of sadness through the dark follow of my feelings into a faint state of satisfaction. I lead her to the dog bed where she immediately seems to recognize. She circles once, then lays down with a relieved flop. She looks at me and wags her tail twice. Then she puts her head down to rest. Happy?
Yay. Pet
Pet the wolf.
Dog.
Yes.
Again?
My fur is extremely dense. My entire hand disappears into it. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Can we feed the wolf? Feeding my kindness will make her more powerful.
Interesting.
So if we run out of other things to do, we can feed them here then.
Yeah.
At the small lump. Why don't we bring our mom to help?
Yeah.
Hey, mom, want to help?
Hey, Mom, I'm sad.
Mom, I'm double sad. Want to come with? Sweet. Excellent. Let's go feel. Ah! Want to help? Yes! Ah, the fog is mostly gone. I don't think it will ever leave completely, but that's okay. Harvey is here, his presence thins the fog. Mom is braiding my hair and Dad is holding me. I can make out shapes in the fog. I see a feeling. I find a flower growing in the fog. It is small but tenacious. Sometimes when you're in pain, it helps you to understand other people's pain. Find empathy.
Interesting.
All right. We got one new feeling here. Empathy. Nope.
Did we try the other ones on here?
We did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And being on that content grind did not help us. Yeah, I don't see how being creative or curious would help us with.
Being curiously angry, finding whole new things to get pissed about.
Why are you like this? I need to know. It irks me so much, but I need to know. All right, let's see. Hi, White Wolf. All right. So before we feed you our remaining things, because I think that's the thing to do now if we can't figure out what to do with them. Let's ask one last time if you have anything else to help us with, Dr. Linden.
We also have one new feeling to try at the other place.
Which other place?
The one that's not the feelings. The one that's north.
Oh, in Define.
Maybe empathy helps with one of those. Piss.
What about I am delicate?
Piss.
All right. Well, let's talk to the dog. Hello. Oh.
Wow, we have a lot of health.
We almost have more than the firepower.
Oh, is that what we need?
Maybe. Let's feed some feelings. How about that content? Oh. There we go.
Yeah?
I guess this is a way to solve the puzzle if you don't have the other stuff.
Yeah.
A way to just kind of convert the... Let's try to exist. Let's try to rise. I can rise back into control of my body, but to do that, my consciousness will have to go through the wall of fire. It'll burn away a piece of me, it could burn away all of me. I think it could improve my chances by decreasing its firepower or increasing my own resilience. If I rise now, I will rise unscathed.
Cool.
Am I sure? I rise into the fire. Boom, shakalaka. Imagine if we... Whoa! I wake up. My eyes are crust-caked, wincing in the sunlight. Everything looks so sharp. So real.
Really does.
I sit up. I try to sit up. I discover I am very, very weak. I decide not to sit up. As I shift, something falls off my neck. Crystal. A polished rose quartz. I turn my head and see another quartz and a glass of water on the bedside table. A magical ICU. I look around the room. The room is lovely in a sparse way. There are frameless paintings on the wall and white flowers on the windowsill. I recognize this room. This is a safe house I established with Hopper. I can feel the buzz of our protective words at the edge of my mind. I think I hear seagulls. I push myself up. It is difficult, and I am weak, but I am also stubborn. I turn to look out the window. I see the ocean. The real ocean. Of course they would put me here. Let's look at the real ocean. On the windowsill there is a note. It is written in my handwriting. There's nothing softer and weaker than water, and yet there's nothing better for attacking hard and strong things. For this reason, there is no substitute for it. Lao Tzu from the Tao Te Ching, chapter 78. EPI log. Events post-incident log. Soon after I wake, Harvey arrives. He cannot seem to decide whether to be happy or bewildered. He's so tall. That always surprises me. Harvey tells me about how I fell. It happened back in July. It is now October. I was free diving near the surface of the web. Diving without a ship, just swimming. Something attacked me. Red, burning, targeted. Harvey was spotting for me and he stopped it from killing me, but he couldn't pull me back up to my body. So I fell. I've been unconscious for 3 months. I'm lucky. Harvey's apprentice is a life sorcerer, but there's only so much even magic can do. I can barely move. I need help sitting up and eating. My muscles burn and ache even from that slight effort. Hopper's been taking care of me. He tells me I was a great audience while I was unconscious, listened to all of his jokes and didn't complain at all. He tells me he missed me. It's odd talking to him in the physical world where he looks like a human. I had an apartment and a job, but they've evaporated. Probably for the best. The Excellence Corporation knows about them. Susan sends money. She's been funding my recovery. Harvey and Hopper haven't been able to contact her recently, but the checks keep coming. I worry about her. Everyone thinks she's so sensible, but she has spats of recklessness. Harvey and Hopper resecure the safe house wards. I help as much as my energy allows me. Harvey mentions he's making a new firewall. He could extend the radius to include the safe house. I tell him, no. I get better. The life sorcerer, Janet, visits. I get stronger. I sit by the ocean, and that helps me get better. Sometimes when the wind blows from the east, it whispers to me.
Hey, it's Euros.
Yeah. I start rebuilding my spells. It's not that difficult. I recovered many of them. I watch the Excellence Corporation from a distance. I read articles, monitor their stock prices. As far as I can tell, they think I'm dead. Good. I tell Harvey not to mention me by name, even to other open sorcerers. I get headaches, sharp pain, then hazy vision of a world slightly askew, objects in different places, people who might have been here. Paradox migraines are a symptom of prophecy unfulfilled. I worry sometimes. I woke up in the wrong timeline. When I dream, I visit my octopus. I am naming him Hex.
Hell yeah!
Yeah! My dad calls. I conceive excuses for why I spent months out of contact. He accepts them. He's just glad to hear my voice. He tells me about his garden and how this is the year of for the Red Sox. One morning in the safe house, we get mail. A novel and mildly alarming occurrence, as we are deliberately not on any postal route. I sort through the mail. There is a letter on formal stationery from Fairyland.
Dear Pisces, I hope this finds you well and at the end of a successful journey. I thought it would please you to know how Fairyland is doing in your absence. Nyx is an unsurprisingly capricious queen. They have been mostly absorbed with making constellation art. The astronomers are in a tizzy, but it could be worse. All this, I must admit, is hearsay. I have not personally returned to the palace. I do not consider it safe. I have moved to the forest and been working as a woodcutter. There is something of a convention for exiled nobility. The queens are currently discussing moving our entire realm to outer space, so that should be interesting. Sincerely, Matthias.
A small pouch made of bull kelp. The pouch is tied with frayed and sea-slick twine, rope unwound from the rigging of shipwrecks. It contains 3 seashells, 5 black pearls, a small turtle shell, an ink sac full of sparkling purple ink, a pearl the size of my fist. Oh, is that our inventory?
I don't know.
A signed package from hell. I cautiously open the package. Inside is a metal trophy. Its edges are curved and the handles resemble waves. On the front is carved, finished. A postcard advertisement. The light blue postcard is decorated with snowflakes and reads, "Honey spells and things, winter specials, half off spells. Present this coupon for a free web ship cleaning." A thick manila envelope with the University of Phoenix's emblem. Dear Adjunct Professor Pisces, welcome to the University of Phoenix's teaching staff. We're glad to have you with us, and we're confident you will find your time here rewarding. Encloses some HR paperwork to finalize the hiring procedures. Please disregard anything related to spiritual nature, as we understand you are human. We understand you have already taught a class prior to being formally hired. While we appreciate the initiative, that is not customary. At your earliest convenience, please visit the ephemeral department in Mixcoatl Hall for orientation. Coupon from the Lost Souls Diner, where no one knows your name. 1 free dessert.
Hey.
The end of the game.
Hey. That was really good. And that had way more content than I expected. That was a solid fucking game.
So at every single turn in this game, at every point, it exceeded expectations.
Absolutely.
It could have been half this long. It didn't have to be nearly as deep. But the fact that it was, and that it's just mind-boggling. It's I can't overstate this enough. Like, this game doesn't seem flashy.
Mm-hmm.
And yet it's one of the most impressive things I've played in a very long time.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how else to express that. There was a thing going around Twitter a couple days ago. People were asking, like, "Oh, what are your top 3 games of the 2020 so far?" And no hyperbole. This one was on my short list when I sat down and considered them. Because I don't think I've ever been this continually impressed with a game from beginning to end. Like, just every time I thought I had seen everything, there was something more, and it continued to impress me.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Compare that to the size of the original Open Sorcery games. We should really replay those sometime. Give them a better recording than the ones we have up. If you want, you can watch our playthrough of Open Sorcery and Jingle Bells. I liked doing those games. They were very fun.
That's why we ended up doing this one.
And I'm so glad we did, because otherwise we wouldn't have played this. Thank you all for watching this series, and thank you to everyone on the Discord who helped us out. And I can't... I'm gonna replay this at some point, because I just have to know. There's so much we didn't touch, and I'm kind of curious as to, like, what an optimal playthrough of this looks like. How can, where are all the things you can do? That's all I got for you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.